Oh, that goose is so flavorful.
Today, my friend Michael from Madagascar has invited us over to his home village for a huge Malagasy celebration meal with his family. From goose as fresh as it gets, to zebu meat, and cassava leaves. We'll see how everything is cooked and taste the real traditional Malagasy food in the countryside.
Oh yeah, incredible.
But we're getting started right in the center of the city at the market. So something that you'll immediately notice in Antsirabe are all the push carts and the rickshaws, which are both, they have bicycles as well as hand-powered rickshaws, which are called push-push. To get to the first place, we're gonna take a push-push. Yes. Oh yeah, okay. Micah, how are you, man?
Good.
Yes, this is the way to get around in Antsirabe. I love the energy, the colors, the push carts.
How is it?
Yeah, this is great.
It's great.
Riding in style, Antsirabe.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, okay, we made it. Okay, misalta vetsaka. Man, props to the drivers. They really work hard. Mud crabs. This is the fresh market. We made it to the fresh market. It's busy, it's vibrant, it's colorful. This is a market where it looks like you can buy everything from socks and sunglasses to vegetables, and we're gonna see some of the ingredients and the food, especially at this market. Oh man. And this market is a true overdose of senses. And we're moving into the fresh meat section. Zebu. The zebu. Oh, that's the meat right there. Look at that fat content. Oh, that's why it's so good. The prized meat of Madagascar, the zebu. So all the fresh meat. Pork is very common in Madagascar, and also the prized meat of zebu, which we've been eating, which is the breed of cattle that we've already been enjoying, and it's so good in Madagascar. You've got fresh sausages, dried mushrooms, dried bird's eye chilies, and fresh turmeric. One of the reasons that I love Malagasy cuisine so much is because of the spices that are used, and especially the chilies. And so we're checking out a spice stall here. Madagascar has forever been a cultural crossing where people have come together from Southeast Asia, from East Africa, from other parts of the world, from India. And this spice stall here just shows the different influences, everything from turmeric and chilies to black pepper to vanilla to a variety of spice blends to curry powder, all which are used in the Malagasy cuisine. Oh man, and there's the aromas of all the spices, just the perfume. It's incredible, filling this market lane.
Look.
So cassava leaves.
Cassava leaves.
And is that something popular?
No.
Is it common in Madagascar?
Yeah, Madagascar.
Okay.
Look.
Inside, how it works.
And then you have a really fine grind. Oh, so he just continually grinds the cassava leaves,
Yes.
and then people come for a little baggie full, or he fills a little tin tray full of it and gives you a freshly ground squeeze of cassava leaves. Oh, look at the pumpkins and the squash. And now we're moving into the fruit section of the market, everything from oranges and pineapples to tamarind to sour sops. Oh yeah, here we go. Oranges, pineapples. There's a huge pile of tamarind, yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
This one, you know,
What is this one?
is a chinefu.
Chinefu.
Madagascar. Yeah. You try?
And it looks like a little bit, like it's dried a little bit.
Yeah. From the south of Madagascar. Yeah.
Kind of dry.
Lemon? It's not lemon. Lemon.
Has a little bit of a sweet taste, but like a dried fruit. A clementine. Oh, it's so sweet. So juicy. And I love seeing all the fresh produce, all the fruits. Oh, there's so much, such a huge variety.
Pineapple.
Watermelon.
Okay.
Nice. Good one.
It's good. Huh?
Fresh, vibrant. Oh yeah, nice. And it's cold and chilled. It's because it's cool outside. Yes. You want to slurp this. Very juicy. We're continuing through the market. It is just a maze of never-ending, incredible produce and fruits. And again, you can smell the aroma before you arrive. The dried fish, which is again an essential ingredient in Malagasy cuisine. So many different types of dried fish, which provide so much flavor, condensed flavor. Dried and salted, the big one up there. Oh, we're taking this one.
Okay. Big fish in Madagascar.
Big fish, whole dried. The captain.
Yeah,
This is a seawater fish, right?
Yes, chef.
Oh, it looks like maybe a type of snapper. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. That's a big dried fish, the whole fish. And dried fish is also another essential component of Malagasy cuisine. And so she has a stall that's just dozens of varieties of different dried fish. And this one is known as the captain fish. What a market. So many things going on, and just an incredible introduction to Madagascar and its cuisine. But we have so much more to do today. And from here, I mean, one of the reasons that we are in Antsirabe is because my friend Michael, who is the one who invited us to Madagascar and helped arrange our entire trip, he's from here. This is his hometown. And we're gonna go to his home village for a full Malagasy meal. Oh, we're on our way to Michael's village, getting way off the beaten path. Okay, we made it. Your home village, right?
Village.
Yes,
Yes.
this is your family village.
Yes.
And this is very special because Michael is the reason we are in Madagascar.
Welcome to village.
Thank you, thank
Yes.
you. 30 minutes or so outside of the city, but down a dirt road. And we are in for a traditional Madagascar Malagasy meal. Hello, salama.
Salam.
This is the owner of this village.
Oh, okay, he's the head of the village.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Palma Vater. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, salam. Salama. Thank you, salama. Salama.
Salamat tong kaswerte am na eh.
Salama. Hello, salama. 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 Oh, immediately upon entering, we've got a fried, with green onions and batter, I think. Green onions?
It's good?
Yeah, very good. Crispy with the flavor of the green onions. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, I hear the geese.
Oh.
I hear the geese outside. Geese, yes. Geese. Welcoming us to the village. Oh, will it attack? It's okay? I'm gonna. Okay, Gisa. Oh, he just caught the goose, and I think that might be lunch. Yes?
yes.
So goose is
Madagascar.
a traditional food in Madagascar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the village like this.
In the village like this, especially goose is a very common food.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna see the traditional way in Madagascar, how they prepare goose today.
Okay. So,
Goose as fresh as you can get. I just love how they're all working together as a team, cleaning that goose. Oh, the fat on the inside. Oh, that's gonna be so much flavor. The drumsticks. Oh, look at that meat. That's the liver and the gizzard. There's some of the, oh, this is the pork meat and the zebu. Pork meat and zebu. And the pork will be with the cassava.
yeah, leaves of cassava.
Nice, okay. Pork will be together with goose.
For goose.
Okay. And that's zebu.
Zebu.
Fresh zebu meat.
Fresh. Okay.
So we've got 2 geese and then pork, which is going to be cooked with the goose, and then also some of the fresh zebu meat. And then also pork will also be cooked with the cassava leaves. But those, yeah, we're going to have some incredible dishes. And I'm looking forward to seeing especially all the steps that they use, how they prepare the goose Malagasy style. So in the meantime, they're also getting prepared, cooking the pork, and that pork is going to be cooked with the cassava leaves. I think it's pork belly. Lots of fat. That's going to be so good. And then moving on to the next pot, this is going to be the zebu. Okay. Oh yeah, the fat's starting to come out. Fresh goose. The goose liver. Over to the zebu. The air slicing. I love the air slicing technique directly into the pot. Yes. So the fires are at full force now, raging hot. 3, 4 pots going, all the fires going, all the meat starting to melt, all that fat is coming out, but they're starting to add the seasonings. Definitely a big part of the Malagasy food culture is kind of stewing the meats, bringing all those flavors together along with tomatoes, onions, some spices and herbs, and that slow simmer to get the meat nice and tender. As everything is cooking and slowly simmering, we're gonna step outside, and I think Uncle's gonna show us the livestock, the cows. Oh, maybe how to milk the cows. Oh yes, the sound of that frothy milk squeezing out. Oh, that's foamy, very foamy. Oh, the fresh milk. Cheers.
How is it?
Mushisi? What is the delicious?
Delicious.
Mansiru. Manchiru. Oh, there's nothing like a fresh squeeze, still warm, foamy. Oh, that's rich too. Oh, very good. Very good. Incredible. Cocoa on the fresh squeeze. Cocoa.
Let's go.
Strong muscles.
Yeah. Thank you. Miss Matsiru.
Matsiru.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Cow. That was some very delicious milk. Very fresh as possible. Oh. Did we get a lick on the lens? Oh yeah. Definitely need to wipe the lens off after that. Okay, great. That was just a little refreshment. Now back to cooking. So now we're moving into the cassava leaves, and that's a really fine grind. And yeah, you can see the fat rendered out of the pork, starting to get crispy. And that's when you know, oh, when it turns red, that's when you know to add the cassava leaves. Slowly, mora mora. Okay. Oh, that aroma with the pork fat mixed with the green aroma of the cassava leaves. Oh yeah. Oh, that sizzle. And a little bit of sugar goes in too. Just 1 spoon for the stomach. I think to make it easier to digest. Okay, and then salt goes in. Okay. Okay, so the next pot is going to be pork meat with the goose. Oh, that sizzle. This is the broth of the zebu. Very good.
Maciru.
Machiro. That's going to be boiling hot, the zebu broth.
How is it?
Oh yeah, incredible. So meaty. The fat has started to come out as well. Oh yeah, it's full of flavor. It's time to add in the goose now.
Evo, bosan sih wah.
That's going to be such an interesting preparation. The pork boiled down and then all the goose, both geese, go in. Oh, so she mashed up some garlic also for the cassava leaves into the cassava.
Saka malonga udi. Oh.
And now all 4 pots are bubbling away. The fires are hissing and popping. You can hear the juices and the oils coming out and bubbling in the pots.
So in the east of Madagascar, because the east here,
Ah, okay.
for the ancestor.
For the ancestor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know? Okay.
The first pour.
And then
Try.
mura-mura. Yeah. Sai.
Mair peti ya.
Yeah, jangan saya tak kemana.
Whoa.
Malagasy, Wela Veluna.
To Madagascar, yes.
Madagascar street.
Thank you.
Misauta.
And thank you for the warm welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
Misauta betsaka uni hamni fandraisana reo.
Misautra betsaka.
Okay. Cheers.
Wela
Veluna
Drink.
Veluna.
The chief has invited us for a
Okay.
drink.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Mana kita?
Whoa. You just chugged the cup.
Susan pistik.
How is it?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Good.
3.
Oh, yes. It's good for the digestion.
degrees?
For the digestion.
You know how many degrees?
I don't know.
70.
70. Oh.
Try again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
Oh, no. That's good for right now.
Okay.
Mora. Slowly.
Oh.
Okay.
How is it?
Yes.
It's very
Thank you. Oh,
interesting.
it warms going down. There's tomato. There's leeks, I think, in there. Leeks and peppers in a batter. And so these are going to be like that snack that we had at the beginning. Kind of like fried fritters. So we've got onion, tomato, simmered in oil. This is going to be for the sauce. Okay, this is for the sauce. Tomatoes, onions, and now that the pounded peanuts are going to go in.
Oh, nang fani.
Whoa.
Bila manggutra kaki lu dia masak.
The benefit of hanging out in the kitchen, taste testing. Now this peanut sauce, it's just all tomatoes, onions, the ground peanuts, and then a little bit of chili in here. Oh, very good. Oh yeah, the creaminess of the peanuts. Okay, so this is the peanut sauce that you eat along with those fried fresh fritters as a snack. Oh, that is so tasty with the leeks in there. Crispy batter, the salty peanut sauce with the chili in it. Oh yeah, that is extremely tasty.
Okay. It's liver.
Okay, the goose liver is ready. Okay, the first piece of the goose liver with the elders. Oh, it's hot. Oh, wow. Oh, that is sweet and crumbly and rich. Oh, very good.
Is it good?
Yeah, very good. Oh, that's a delicacy. Yeah, they also said you can dip it into the peanut sauce. Oh, it melts in your mouth. Oh, yeah. That's the first taste of the goose. So good. Now it's time to cook the rice. Oh, the vegetables, okay. So we've got some of the green peppers, some of the carrots, and I think those are like a zucchini. Okay. As I was taking a seat, they put on another dish, which is gonna be a soup, and that includes the numbing flowers, those little flowers that just totally numb out your mouth. So those flowers plus some tomatoes, I think there's some onions in there, plus some of the hot chilies in there, and there's also a few of the dried shrimp, so that's gonna be a soup to go with the meal. Oh, I can't wait to taste it with those numbing flowers in it. And over here, the sauteing vegetables, zucchini, carrots, and peppers. They've put out mats in the front yard, and we're all gonna sit together, the entire family. And I think some of the other elders from the community, they've joined us as well for this goose feast, Malagasy style. The Malagasy gisa, every part is used. The cassava, yes. The broth. Oh, and then the zebu. Cannot forget the zebu. Watercress salad, I almost forgot about it. Extra chili, always in Madagascar.
Malagasy food.
Thank you,
It's very
thank you,
interesting.
thank you. We'll have a prayer first for the meal.
Okay.
To bless the meal. Amen. Amen.
It's a Christian people. It's
Okay.
a Catholic people.
Okay, thank you.
Mas to whom it means enjoy your meal.
Okay. What would be common? Would you take one by one or a little bit everything on your plate?
Everything.
Take everything on your plate?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna scoop into everything and start this incredible meal. I think this is the drumstick. Go with the goose. Go with the zebu. And have to go for some of the cassava leaves with the pork. Huge nuggets of pork. And this has been simmered for a couple of hours so that it kind of dehydrates and just fills with all that flavor. We got the sauteed vegetables as well. And then I'll go for some of that broth. Oh, gotta get that pepper as well. Yes. The soup goes on top. And then a little bit of salad as well. Okay, I think I got a little bit of everything. Gotta try that goose.
Yeah.
The geese. The whole drumstick, the geese, okay. And the zebu.
Take another one if you want.
No, it's very good.
It's very good.
Oh, you can tell that that's a real goose that's been running around the village. It's lean, actually, the meat, but it's so flavorful. And the way it's been stewed down for about 2 hours, the fat has just soaked back into the meat. even though it has a nice chewiness to it that keeps on providing flavor. And also when it's cooked down with the pork fat also
Yeah.
embeds itself into the goose, adding even more flavor. Oh, that goose is so flavorful. Very good. Yes,
Sir,
yes.
here.
Monsieur. Monsieur. You can have that with some of the rice, the red rice.
It's good.
Yeah, superb. Okay, now I can't wait to try the cassava leaves. That was cooked for a really long time. It was saucy and juicy, and then it sort of absorbed into itself. But again, cooked with all that pork belly, so it has so much pork fat mixed within.
How is it?
Oh, the cassava is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
incredible, like pungently green flavor, and a nuttiness as well. The richness of the pork has just been sautéed down until it completely, like all the oils have come out and melted into the cassava leaves. Bit more of that cassava leaf, and I gotta go in for that chili. So we've got chili in here, we've got whole slices of lemon as well, and a little bit of onions. Yes. Oh, this looks amazing. Okay, and then stir in that with the next cassava leaves. Oh, wow.
wow. You like?
The flavor of the chili, the acidity of the lime juice in there as well. Oh, it's so good. Again, with those really nutty cassava leaves. Okay, it's time for the zebu. The zebu, which again has been cooked down until this is really tender. Oh, look at the way that just pulls apart. The fibers of the zebu, very tender.
Zebu.
Oh, wow.
Machiro.
Zebu.
You like zebu?
You never go wrong with zebu in Madagascar. Oh man, it's so tender. Like the flavor has absorbed into itself multiple times as it was boiling and simmering and braising in its own fat and juices. A light flavor of garlic in there as well, but just the natural flavor of the meat is what really stands out. Okay, and then we have some of the rice water, the boiled rice water to drink, which is common in Madagascar. Like a tea almost to wash everything down. Has a smokiness to it as well, but you taste the flavor of the rice, and then it's just really light, just hot, and so that when you have the oily meats, that just soothes the stomach, aids in the digestion, and washes everything down. Time to go in for that pepper. Those are the peppers that go up your nose. The flavor keeps on building. And it keeps on giving. Oh yeah, they're properly spicy. Oh, but so much flavor at the same time as you get the fire. And then I'm gonna try finding one of those flowers. Oh, there it is. Okay, so these are the numbing flowers. Let's taste it. It really is almost exactly like the tingliness you get from Sichuan peppers, except this even has like a lemony fragrance to it, like a floral fragrance. That's incredible. Madagascar is one of the few other countries where you have the numbing flowers, and I've seen them in a number of countries. I think these same flowers, but they originally come Anamalau.
Anamalau is from Peru.
From Peru.
Yes.
And yeah, I had them for the first time in Brazil, in the Amazon.
The Amazon.
And I think they're called jambu, if I remember correctly. Jambu in the Amazon. That same exact numbing flower. And that's incredible that it has found its way to Madagascar and part of the local cuisine in that soup. That's just how fascinating ingredients are, and just the cultural demographic that has made Madagascar what it is. Going in for another piece of the goose. Wow. Yeah. That goose is just full of flavor. Yeah, and it's definitely a little bit chewy, a little bit muscular, but I think that's what increases the flavor and gives it that natural taste to it. Okay, let's try some of the watercress salad. And this is something that they grow right here.
Tem em espanhol espinhaia.
Pina.
Oh, that's so crispy. So refreshing, like spinach, but without the sliminess. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I love watercress. Whoa,
My God! Pineapple!
a bucket of peanut butter.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
For the
It's
dessert.
Natural.
Yes, natural.
Natural.
Best kind of dessert.
The dessert.
Natural, yes. Okay. So full, so good. Now it's time for the pineapple for digestion. Wow, it's so juicy. The acidity. Yeah, it's perfect for ending a meal with pineapple. To cut that oil, that grease. We definitely ate a lot of pork fat in this meal. It was heavy, rich, so flavorful. But that pineapple is the perfect way to end the meal. Chef Judy, thank you. Thank you very much. What a meal. And that was just such an incredibly special meal to share it with Michael's entire family here in the village. Okay, Michael made some coffee. Yes.
Black coffee.
Oh, yes.
You need sugar now.
Okay, so for dessert, we're having black
Okay.
coffee.
Black coffee.
Yes, black coffee first, and then,
And the mufgas.
yes, they're called mufgas.
Mufgas.
Mufgas, which are made from the rice flour in the little molds, kind of like a little kettle cakes made from rice flour. Okay, and then mufgas. These are cooked hot and fresh over the griddle, over the fire.
Yeah.
To go with the coffee.
Hot.
Very hot, yeah. It's both dense and fluffy at the same time. It has the rice made from rice flour, and it's just lightly sweet, not overly sweet. Delicious, especially with coffee. Miss Satra Betseka. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm Mark. Okay, so Mark, because it's very important for us to say goodbye for the family here, and I tell for everybody here for thanks. Indeed,
Yes.
yeah, and I think maybe one day, one year, we come back again here.
Thank
and,
you.
I'm very happy to,
Thank you.
to be here.
And we are very happy to meet you in a person.
Thank you very much.
And we hope that you are satisfied of our journey.
Yes, yes, very much.
Michael, as you already know, Michael is my wife, my husband, and in a long time, he is a big fan of you.
Thank
He
you.
prepared this trip in
Thank
a
you,
long,
Michael.
long time. Your content is the best of the best. We receive nowadays notification when you post new videos.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Or thank you very much for visiting our campaign.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, wow. Misata Betseka. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Misata Betseka. Misatra Betseka. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you. Misatra Betseka. Misatra Betseka. Misatra Betseka, man. Thank you. Thank you for inviting us to Madagascar, yes. Oh, that was so good. He sent me an email inviting us to Madagascar, and we ended up here at his hometown village in Madagascar, in rural Madagascar. That was something truly special that I'll never forget. And so I want to say a huge thank you again to Michael and his family for their incredible hospitality and that incredible Malagasy meal in the village, in the countryside. I love how peaceful it is. It's so beautiful. I also want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now. We're traveling around Madagascar eating some of the best Malagasy food. Be sure to stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss any of it. Thanks again for watching. Good night from Madagascar. I'll see you on the next video.